I picked the wrong time to become a console gamer again. Listen, I've always been a console gamer. My whole life, I have been a console gamer. Around 2021, 22 was when I actually got into PC gaming, and I discovered Steam, and it was bliss. It was bliss because I saw all these deals that I knew PlayStation would never get. Sony wouldn't have these deals until like 2 to 3 years down the line. I'm looking at Steam sales and I'm like, that's actually crazy. Now, the reason for me becoming a console gamer again, first of all, I'm not loyal to nobody. Okay, I go where the deals are. If there's a better deal on Steam, I'm going to Steam. If it's an exclusive on PlayStation, obviously I gotta be here. PC has Game Pass. I play Game Pass stuff too. So like, I go where the best deal is. Where's the best bang for my buck? I'm not loyal to nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody owe me nothing. So I'm going wherever got the best deal, first of all. Second of all, I work at a desk all day. So it's kind of hard for me to come home from working at a desk all day to come home and play a game at a desk the rest of the night. You see what I'm saying? So that's the real reason, to be honest. That is 100% like the main reason. It's kind of hard to sit at a desk for 8 hours and then come home and sit at another desk for however long I got until I got to go to sleep and rinse and repeat all over again. It's very tough. Very, very tough. Like genuinely, like playing Battlefield on a monitor at a desk, cool. I actually run ultra wide because it's a different experience from a TV. So it incentivizes me to play more because it's ultra wide. But at the same time, it still doesn't beat a soundbar and a TV and a big ass TV. I'm just letting it be known, like seriously, it's they experience two different experiences, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm just old. That's fine. Hey, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I grew up on, so that's probably where I'm more comfortable at. But yeah, I do want to bring up these right here because these are kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These are insane. Why is my camera like that? 1 second. That looks better. Okay, that's better. I don't know. Physical disc production. Y'all probably already know the story. Sony will no longer be making physicals for games that will be releasing. Did I say that right? Sony will no longer be making discs for games from January 2028 forward. So they will no longer be creating any disc. Everything will be digital. I think because everybody pretty much buys digital nowadays, from what it seems, at least. Of course, that's an assumption. I don't have no numbers to back that up. I don't got none of that. Whatever. Matter of fact, scratch that. I'm gonna speak for me. Most of my games are digital. I found out a few years ago. I think I turned my internet off and I popped in a disc, and it did not work, or half of the game worked. That's when I knew. I was just like, oh, so I kind of just got the case for no reason. And it's not like the case comes with anything like worthwhile either. So I was just like, I'm just gonna prefer the comfortability, you know what I'm saying, instead of dealing with like somebody trying to deliver, me having to drive with all these other people on the road to get a game and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of got lazy and just ended up getting digital everything. I'll go back and collect the things that I really, 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 really like and really want. So yeah, I do have a good amount of PS5 games right now. That's physical. I do have a bunch of physicals right now. This is basically confirming that, yeah, we don't own anything. I thought that was already a telling sign right there, but this is like the nail in the coffin. We don't own anything. We're going into a truly digital age. Gaming is becoming unaffordable. It is becoming an unaffordable hobby. Consoles are looking at to be $1,000. It's ridiculous. I'm just letting it be known. I'm going to be the new PS4 gamer come 2020, 2030. Whenever the PS6 is out, I'm not buying that shit. If I'm not buying the PS6, if that shit is like, if it's 700, I'll be looking at it sideways. If it's 700 base price, I'm looking at it sideways. But they're already hinting. It's already kind of, if you're looking at the way everything's lined up, it's hinting at the PS6 being almost $1,000. I'm not buying that. Brother, y'all got me all the way messed up. I'm not paying for that. So I will be your new PS4 gamer with the PS5. We will be rocking out until the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, I will be strictly PC. Because I don't know what else I'm going to do. I can't buy a new PS5 because guess what? This is the first year I've ever seen I've seen old hardware not depreciate, but it just keeps going. The value of it keeps going up. I've never seen this before. Usually the value goes up after a few years. It doesn't go up in the same lifespan as it. Like, imagine that. That's crazy. So yeah, man, this is nasty work. But not only is this nasty work, I think these make it, I think these are way worse to me. So there is a, I don't know how real or how, excuse me, I don't know how true this is, but I don't know if this is a reputable source. I don't know, just FYI. But this is a scary thought, okay? Scary thought, but stick with me. Sony revises its term and conditions, though most users scroll past the updates and click accept without a second glance. But in the wake of physical media controversy, players took a closer look at unearthed a provision that effectively permits Sony to close inactive PSN accounts and erase all associated digital purchases spanning from PlayStation 3, 4, 5, and beyond. So if a PSN account remains idle for 3 years, Sony reserves the right to permanently delete it. The account holder will consequently forfeit access to their entire game library and any other digital content tied to the profile. Do you know how crazy this shit sounds? I'm getting penalized for not logging in. Now, why didn't you log in 3 years? I don't know. Maybe something could break down. Something could happen in your life. Maybe you gotta trade it in, you know? Anything could happen. This is life, bro. Anything can be thrown at you. Anything can happen. You can lose it all today. Dead ass. Like this life shit is crazy. Man, I don't know. I don't even want to jump down the rabbit holes. This is insane. This is insane work. The fact and then to top it off, this is the worst one, because Sony has announced it's removing hundreds of purchased movies and TV shows by Studio Canal from players' digital libraries. This will begin September the 1st. Let's see, where's the September 1st, 2026. Due to our content licensing agreements, you'll no longer be able to access your previously purchased content from Studio Canal, and it will be removed from your video library. Wow. Y'all, look at this list. Look how much space I have. This list is crazy. What? See, me personally, I don't buy movies off Sony, but this is insane. This is a crazy list, bro. Yo, what the freak? No. Oh, man. And I'm still going. Bro. What? Yo. Is this not crazy? Is this not insane? Hey, man, genuinely, man, like, seriously. We are in a crazy time. It is a bad time to be a console gamer. It is a bad time to be. It's a bad time for everybody. Gosh, it's a bad time for everything, bro. I don't know what else. I don't know what you can do, bro. You can't do nothing but thug it out. Yeah, man. All I can say is, man, me personally, I'm gonna vote with my wallet. I will vote with my wallet. That's all I can do. All I can do is vote with my wallet. But I will say, for me, it's comfortability over everything else, though. So, yeah. Will I continue to be a console gamer? Probably. I probably will be a console gamer until the wheels fall off. At least for now. Yeah, because I didn't pay for this PS5 for nothing. So I'm going to put this to use, and I have a library full of games that I do still play to this day, and I will continue to play. I'm not gonna lie. Now, of course, like I said, I go where the best deal is. So why is my camera acted up again? I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go end this video because it looks bad. Let me know what y'all gonna do in the comment section below, because we're actually cooked. Seriously, like we're done. We're freaking done.